the top 3 things that you could be doing right now that's like taking a hammer to your business. Number 1 on our top 3 IT setups that could be costing you your business is the setup for an internal individual. This is the person that you have designated to identify and resolve any IT issues you have within your business. This is incredibly stressful, and it's a lot to put on the shoulders of one person. Not to mention, your business is now relying solely on the capabilities of that individual person. You have a single point of failure. If the entire business fails from an IT system, network standpoint, whatever the issue may be, it falls to that single individual being able to identify, mitigate, and resolve the problem. Number 2 on our list is the internal do-it-yourselfer. That's right, it's the internal DIY. This is a big issue, and here's why. The internal do-it-yourselfer, the main function, their main job is not that of managing your entire IT infrastructure. In fact, it could be sales, it could be accounting, it could be anything other than IT. But they are the designated help desk support. This is dangerous. This is incredibly dangerous because what happens here is that the main functions of that job take away from the full-time support that's required of a robust IT environment. Don't make that mistake. If you're set up in that kind of capacity, it's very important. It is vital to your success moving forward that when your failure happens and when failure does occur, that you have the right avenues, the right vehicles in place to manage that, mitigate the issues, and resolve them in an appropriate fashion. Number 3, outsource, break, fix. This is a tough one. I see many businesses set up in an outsource break fix. And what that means is this. If an issue occurs, they handle the issue by calling somebody outside of their environment. That's a problem. That's called being reactive. What you want to be is you want to be proactive. You want to prevent issues from occurring. Listen, IT systems fail. They fail all the time. But it's very important to have systems in place that prevent those issues from growing. I'm not saying you'll never have failure. You will. Your network's going to drop. There are things that are going to be outside of your control. But wouldn't you like to be able to control everything that you can to prevent those from occurring? An outsourced break fix doesn't help that. An outsourced break fix is you calling somebody when the issue has already occurred. That fire is already growing and is consuming parts of your business. Not to mention when you're calling somebody that's unfamiliar with your environment, they're coming in and working from the ground floor up to understand what led to the issue, which takes time, which means a bigger bill. If you're set up on an outsourced break fix, stop what you're doing and fix the problem by having a team of people manage this for you. I promise you, you'll thank us in the long run for having done that because of the money you'll save and the headache you'll prevent. The IT environment is not typically something that small to medium-sized businesses really even want to think about until they have to. What I want to encourage you to do is to think about it. Think about it. Think about how if your IT network, if your entire system went down, what your business would do to survive. Then I want you to think about who's at the helm, who's responsible for managing that entire network, who's responsible for managing that stress that comes along with it. If you feel like you have some questions about the way your structure is set up and you want somebody to come out and do an analysis of your environment to kind of poke holes and find out where there might be weak points, let us know. In fact, I would love to come out there personally. I will personally come out to your location and do a free needs analysis for you. Here's the number I want you to call: 904-739-0540. Ask to speak to Ken. Speak to me. I will personally come out and take care of you. This is Ken Wood with Sassines. We'll talk real soon.